it changes your life. Coaches will, sit there and say to you that they'll help you change your business. It's not fully true. They'll change your life, they really will. Well, I was working 20-hour days, so I weren't seeing the kids or my husband. I was employing 2 people at the time, but it turned out that I was taking home less money than when I worked on my own, and I probably could have got a job down Tesco's that earned me more money than what I was taking home, but I couldn't figure it out because I was working 20-hour days, and surely if you're doing all them hours, you should be taking home a wedge, and I wasn't. So I actually had a job with an action coach, and so I was quite aware of it. I was selling it, so I've sort of seen what they did with their clients and how they managed to improve their businesses. I met Jon as I was doing my training, as I worked with Action Coach. I did my sales training with him. He's very, very direct, very to the point, but he doesn't sort of give you the answers. I mean, when I first started coaching with him, it was very much, how do I do this? And he'd say, you do this, and how do I do that? And he'd tell me how to do that. And then it just got to the point over the months where he'd sort of ask you the right questions to get the answer out of you. So it's like, you know the answers all along, but you don't know how to get to the conclusion on your own. I think we had a 500% growth last year. We've gone from 2 staff members to 10 plus, the outsourced, HR, accountants, and that sort of stuff. Before it just felt like I was winging it and learning as I go along, and now everything's sort of systemised and structured, and I feel like I'm more focused and I've got a clear plan as to where I'm going and actually how I'm going to get there. And I feel like Jon believed in me before I believed in myself. And happy, yes, I'm more happy. I see the kids, I'm not working 20-hour days anymore. I see my husband, a lot more. I get to spend quality time with my family, which is what it's all about. It put us in a really good financial position because my husband got really ill last year. And he wasn't able to work, and I think if the business wasn't doing so well, we wouldn't have been able to afford the mortgage, those sort of stresses that you don't really think of till it happens. Unfortunately, we're in a position where he was able to, retire from work or quit his job. And we're financially stable, which is massive, and there's so much more personal behind it than just coaching and how it's helped the business. It's changed my life, really has. Honestly, if you've got the money, do it. If you haven't got the money, go and find it. It changes your life. Coaches will, sit there and say to you that they'll help you change your business. It's not fully true. They'll change your life, they really will.